What's going on, motorcycle fans? We're here in Assen, bringing you live coverage of the Motogp Class Dutch Grand Prix. As you can tell from the footage we're broadcasting from the track, we're looking forward to great weather for the race. We are moving now to the starting grid, where the Motogp riders are ready to start the race. Tension is sky high, but these guys are seasoned pros, able to withstand any kind of pressure.
Hello and welcome to another video, and today, as you can see, we're on Motogp 18 once again, but finally 2019 mod is out, so I thought I've already uploaded the trailer today, but that's not really a proper video, so thought I'd do another one. Obviously, as you can see, we are playing as Maverick Vinales around Assen. I was going to do this at Jerez, I was going to use Zarco, but I was having massive problems with that. The game was screen freezing a lot at Jerez for some reason, I'm not really sure, so... and the AI are just infuriating at that track. So I decided to do it at Assen, since I don't know, I quite like Assen, and obviously I'd pick Maverick Vinales because obviously he has the number 12 now this season, and I made that last night, so I wanted to show it off. I'm not really lying, this is pretty much the reason why I picked him. But yeah, we'll be playing, we'll do some Moto 2 and Moto 3 races in some of the videos, just to show it off. So yes, the mod is released, so you can go and download it if you obviously have it on PC. If not, then it's unfortunate. I wish that obviously you could mod console, because I'd definitely give it a go, but unfortunately for you guys, you're just going to have to wait till the next game comes out. But at least you got videos like this to sort of watch. Obviously, there are a couple issues with the mod, but not too many. If you visit the post, which obviously you can see in the description as well, obviously because you have to click that to go download it, you can see the list of the issues that I'm aware of. There's not too many though, so it's not too bad, but you know, it's not ideal. There are a few things that I just can't fix, which upsets me. Well, it doesn't really upset me, but it's a bit annoying, to be honest. Hopefully I can fix them with some workarounds, but at this point in time I can't do anything with them. So we've got to be coming up towards the end of the warm-up lap now, pretty close to the end. You can see the number 12 on the helmet there, or the chin bar, whatever it's called. Here comes Vinales flying to the corner on his warm-up lap. Just notice that says warm-up instead of warm-up lap.
Minutes to go until the Grand Prix begins. Assen, the motorbike university, is once again ready to put everyone to the test.
I thought it was called the Cathedral of Speed, but it doesn't matter. The lights are on. We're ready for the race to start. Lights out, clutch dumped. Not really a great getaway there, but not too bad. We're already trying to pull alongside Takaki Nakagami, but can we do it before we get onto the brakes? Broke a little bit early, letting off the brakes though, going up the inside. Up the inside of Siren, inside of Simeon. Up the inside of quite a few people. Oh, nearly crashing there. There's Fabio Quartararo up the inside of a couple of them. Oh, the inside of Rins, on the inside of Spagaro, on the inside, yep, there we go. You can see Bagnaia is trying to get back up the inside now. Bagnaia is on our inside. We're on the inside of Crutchlow. What's going to happen here? We've got past Crutchlow here. Are we going to get Bagnaia? We're using the slipstream of Jarmir a little bit. Fall alongside Bagnaia. Oh, Bagnaia to roll at the throttle. We're past Mir now. We're getting ready. Oh, trying to pass Jack Miller. Nearly said John McPhee for some reason there. And Mir's going around the outside. We're still back in front of Mir. We're going to have a look at the inside. We're at the inside of Jack Miller. Andrea Ione's next, past Iannone, and then Zarco's doing quite well up in 4th on that KTM, although it did get a podium yesterday, didn't it? So we're around the outside of Jean Zarco. Up into P4 already. It's Valentino Rossi, our teammate. Oh, we've ran into the side of him a little bit, so apologies for that. Obviously, don't ever want to hit your teammate, do you? Oh, the inside. Oh, no, they've not quite been able to do me there, so Rossi is still our target. Not got focused on defending. Going to the inside, can't quite do anything. We're trying to get some slipstream on Valentino. Can we do anything? We've flicked it left up the inside of him, up the inside of Marquez. Oh, almost hitting Dobby at the back. Marquez almost hitting me at the back. Now we're getting ready for the Timothy chicane, braking nice and hard for this corner. The Yamaha ready to excel on the brakes. Past Dobby with the flip flop, bumping up the curb over the green. It's a bit illegal, but the curb forced me there, so I couldn't do a lot about it. But we're up into P1 now. Braking for turn 1. Clipping that apex beautifully. Clipping the outside apex. Trying to clip the apex for turn 2. Some of the corner names here: Magic, Osserbrocken, Some very weird corner names, Abraham and Nakagami having a bit of a battle behind. But now it is all about trying to build out a bit of a gap. We'll see, we're lap 2 of 3. It's the first time for a long time that we've led at the end of the first lap. That is a shame about the AI. We've already got 1.2 to Dovi. You can easily get away from them in the first sector, because you saw I was already up into the top 10 within the first few corners. I was talking so quickly there was so much going on. It's just one of those kind of crazy races. But since we're out front, may as well talk a little bit about the mod. Luckily, it's not too big, so been able to compress it down to just one part, which is good. I was fearing that I'd have to do 2, but no, it manages to fit fairly comfortably into 1, so we shouldn't ever need 2. It's because it's sort of packed twice, because it's packed once as a pack file and then packed inside of a RAR, so it sort of decreases the file size twice. Lorenzo passes Bagnaia. Oh, and Lorenzo's now down, so I guess that didn't really go too well for him. We're going up towards the line now. 1:29.0. That's quicker than anything I've done on time trial by about a second, so yeah, there you go. Clipping the apex of the first corner. Clipping the outside apex. Oh! High side! We're down! Oh my goodness. Oh, now we're down to 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Are we going to drop down to 7th? Quattrararo's through now, so yes, we are down to 7th. Trying to go around the outside of Fabio Quattrararo. Cannot quite do it. Are we going to flick up his inside though through this right-hander? Well, the inside of Quattrararo up into P6. But this is a disaster. It's the last lap. We're in 6th, coming out of Strubben. But Jean-Mir is next. Can we try and get past the Suzuki rider in the slipstream of Mir, flying towards one of the trickiest corners on the whole game? It's right-hander, Savine Sling. Oh, we've got the inside of Mir somehow. We've hit Ian Eni a little bit on the inside of Ian Eni. Jean Zarco's next. Can we get him on the right-hander here? On the inside of Jean Zarco. Skeckenwalt. Seems like Valentino's disappeared. I think he might have fallen off on the curb after we went up the inside of him, which is not good. Diving on the inside of Marc Marquez. Bit of contact with Marc Marquez. I think he might have lost the front, but a bit of a Marquez move on Marquez there. We got the bike stopped, so it was sort of fair, in my opinion. I know obviously he fell off, and I know I'd be raging if an AI did that to me, but I still got the bike stopped, so, you know, I think I just slid up the inside and tapped him a little bit. We're closing now on it in, sorry, Dovizioso. We're actually closing. Using all the curb on the inside of Dovizioso, back up into P1. We're coming down now towards the Timmy chicane, braking nice and early. Don't want to mess this up now. Clipping the apex. There's Dovi, so you're going to try and get through. No, you're not. So running up towards the line. We're going to win the race despite a high side on the final lap. So that is something else there. Obviously, it's number 12, bringing Vinales some really good luck. But if you think the mod looks good, you know, feel free to check it out. It is my mod, so yeah, it's on Race Department. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I shall see you in the next one.
It was a very intense weekend. Finally, the moment has come for the riders who put their talent on show to celebrate. With such an exciting race, these three guys deserve the applause of everyone under the podium.